At
Yes,
155.
sir. Is, isn't that how most podcasts happen? Honestly. Yeah, that's exactly what we did then. Yeah. Hi, Ben. Hi, Billy. The joke's on you. We've got nothing to pay you with, so ha. I'll guarantee you that money will disappear as soon as he has it.
Money.
There you go.
Hey, woo!
The dire. Mm. It's a duality that I balance every day.
Hmm.
I'm
What?
feeling more dire today.
Thank you.
It has been a little while, sir.
It has, and I'm celebrating 40, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 days of sobriety.
Nice.
Nice. Congrats.
No better way to celebrate sobriety than with an Irishman.
Right? I'm like, hey, I mean, listen. If you decide to drink, hey, have at it. That's fine. It's not gonna. If I'm giving you my permission, then it's kosher, boy or man, friend.
Egg.
Egg, egg.
What were those names that they used to use when they were talking about that sci-fi show thing they were going to make, like the I don't remember. They had some sort of weird space agey name for like space Mexicans or something. Back in the TJ days. Well, the Caucasians, yes, but there was like a Mexican version of that too. Mestizos, yeah, yeah. That show never happened.
Not the conquistadores. Oh, vamos, muchachos. La policía. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Yes. I was always so curious what what kind of show they were going to actually eventually make out of that, and nothing happened. Shame.
Yeah,
Yakub.
we're talking about Rings of Power.
Sort of. Whoa.
about the .com localization bullshit. Uh, hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Okay, now I remember. So this has been a subject of problems I've dealt with across Discord since I fucking joined the damn thing back in 2017, and that is people enabling toxic behavior, and then when you call them out, and mind you, I've done it in ways I should have done better, and this is back when I was, an alcoholic, because from 2019 to uh, about 3 months ago, I was a raging alcoholic. I was aggressive. I was angry. I was a fucking bitter asshole to people that some of which probably deserved it, but most of which did not deserve it. But what I do see still to this day among servers that I've been a part of is people that they kind of laugh at people getting pissed off. They laugh at people engaging in toxic behavior. Like it's kind of like they just sit back and watch basically the fire unfold. As Alfred said, some men just want to watch the world burn. And it's like, if you really give a shit about people, don't you want them to not burn each other alive? Don't you want them to get along, coexist, be happy, and all that other stuff? And I see some of these servers have these roles of like, don't be toxic, don't do this, don't do that, be respectful to each other. It's like, what you're telling me and what you're selling me are two different fucking things, because you're telling me like, oh, be respectful, don't be toxic, blah 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 blah. But then when the people that are actually being toxic and you just say, oh well, that's just them being them, I call that favoritism. Get that shit out of here. Get it out of here. And it was especially prominent in a server run by a bunch of Brits. And don't get me wrong, they're great people. They're fantastic people when it comes to the personal situations, but when it comes to the in public practices, they fucked up. They screwed me over. So I have a bit of resentment towards them, but I will, however, say that they're still at heart good people. But there are some that like exhibit anger issues and they have not made changes to themselves like I'm making right now with my fucking sobriety. They're not making those changes, and yet people are allowing them to just keep on keeping on. Like, oh, they're gonna do this, they're gonna be like that. It's like, bitch, you're enabling shitty behavior. Why would you enable shitty behavior? You are being a fucking shitty friend doing that. Like, tell them that they're fucking up. They need to change. They need to reevaluate themselves. Like I fucking do. Like I put the fucking effort in. I put the foot down. I put the fucking effort in. And yet you don't let them do that too. You are a terrible fucking friend if you just say, oh, that's just them being them. Whatever. No. You tell them when they're being pieces of shit. You don't tell me in your fucking rules of your fucking server that, oh, don't be toxic, don't be whatever. No, you fucking enforce it. You tell them, you pitch me the sale, you fucking enforce it. Like, okay, you're selling me the pitch. That's great, cool. So you want to create this wholesome, environment, this wholesome server. All right, I'll hop in, I'll join. Now, practice what you fucking preach. But I'm seeing a lot of people practicing, or excuse me, I'm seeing a lot of people preaching, but they're not practicing. That is my fucking issue with a lot of these goddamn people. And I just wish that people would understand when somebody is being, a toxic piece of shit in the server. And by the way, this includes me as well. Whenever I'm a toxic asshole and people call me out, hey, I hold myself accountable. And that's kind of why I'm pissed off. But it's like you have these server owners and they're just kind of chuckling and laughing at everybody yelling and screaming at each other because it doesn't involve them. It's just people that, they're going to yell and scream at each other and you're just kind of getting your rocks off to that. It's like, well, what happens when somebody that's new to the server hops in and hears all this shit. What happens then?
Mhm.
Are you still
Mhm.
going to be laughing and giggling then? Because they're going to look at you and when they're going to be like, "Well, this isn't the server I thought I joined." No. So yeah,
No, I just agree.
Yeah, same.
yeah.
Wholeheartedly
Gotta get rid of this
agree.
toxic nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I got my point across. So, like, if you're ready, I mean, if you're good to move on, or if anybody else has anything to add, we can proceed. But thank you for letting me have a floor there for a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
You know,
Well, I guess you
proceed.
can't hear our answer.
I mean, yeah, I'm hearing all of you perfectly fine.
Yeah, I hear all of you guys. Fine.
Oh,
Wait. Yeah, it might. Oh, fun. Did I just?
okay. Well, at least the speech didn't go to waste then. Good.
Yeah.
I was a little worried about that for a second.
That spelled me out wrong. Damn it. Me woo. Me woo.
Should
Oh,
fix
I did it
news.
on purpose.
that.
Oh no, it's the capital Tia.
There we go. That should fix that. That should fix that. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And I can see my audio gauge going up and down. So that should fix that. Do apologize, guys, for
Oh,
some
God.
reason OBS didn't turn on.
Happened to my stream yesterday. Both of my audio sources are turned off, so I was streaming for 25 minutes in complete silence before somebody showed up and told me in chat that there was no sound.
I'll always remember.
God damn it.
Critical had a huge party stream once. He was just back from a bar or club with a bunch of friends, and they turned on the camera, and they were having this it sounded fantastic, but it was pure black screen. They didn't know for 4 hours until eventually someone's like, no one could see that. Everyone's saying you can't see it. Well, no, yeah, I can see it. I can see it right. Oh.
Whoops.
That's
Yeah, for some reason OBS just occasionally forgets your audio settings and you got to reset them. I don't know why. It's bizarre.
The worst is when you have to leave Discord and come back in while streaming, because then you've got double issues. But you guys know what to do at this point. Just like, share, subscribe. Check out the links down below. We got a watch party right afterwards. And yeah, Luka's speech wasn't cut off. So yeah, that's all. That's all that matters. But yeah, let's.
This is good, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I gotta
Also,
Huh?
so the audience was able to hear it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
good, 'cause
only Lev himself that they were not able to hear.
Okay, I was gonna say like I can't do it a second time because if I do it a second time, it's gonna be fucking
Not from the heart anymore.
not from the heart anymore because it's like I'm really spilling my heart out for everybody to hear, and then if I do it again, it's like, well, let me go across these fucking bullet points that I got here.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. We're gonna start with this because I think this is very cool, and I've had it for a while now.
First, to welcome our new overlords.
More ants. Very ant-centric year in video games.
Product not yet rated.
I guess you could say they're upping the ante.
Oh.
Let's not say that.
Wait, you mean this isn't a Facebook ad?
Right.
Actually, if we can, I would like to talk about the Hero Wars ads because
I'm just waiting to hear. What's that guy on all the David guy on all the nature documentaries?
Attenborough.
Yeah, David Attenborough. I'm just waiting to hear his voice.
I mean, pretty game so far.
Yeah.
I wonder what the actual gameplay is going to be.
Looks like
Yeah,
you're
I was
just
like,
an
what's
ant.
the plot?
Oh,
I'm guessing
Spoder.
colony management of some
right.
sort.
Spoder.
Yep.
Ant war.
I'm waiting for like Hopper to show up and be like, "Hey, where's our fucking grain?"
Mm.
Termites.
Those are pretty beetles, though.
Wait, ants running a beetle farm? Okay, that's interesting.
There actually are farmer ants,
There
weirdly
are.
enough.
And get this, there's a species of ant that parasitically lives off those ant colonies. Much smaller. They live inside another ant colony and steal their food.
So was that called Antception?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Based on Bernard Weber's saga.
See, I was gonna make a
Interesting.
joke that it was like Age of Empires, but with ants. But it's the same thing.
All the
Age of Empires.
yes.
Empire of the Ants.
I
Age of
love-
Empire.
This
I would
is
actually
a
play
hard
that.
pass
I would.
for me.
I can't say yet because I don't know what the gameplay is, but I am definitely interested.
Yeah. So, if I may really quick, like when I was in elementary school, there was this this ant colony type of game. It was 2D. It was like very fucking basic. but
Cement?
they would- I don't remember what the fuck it was
Okay.
called, but this made me think of that game that we played when we were in when I was in elementary school, and it was a 2D game where you basically built an ant colony, and the whole idea was learning how ant colonies function and all that other shit. And it was like a 2-week program that we did. It was actually a really fun thing. My ant colony unfortunately didn't fucking make it. I think I made it almost past week 2, but my ant colony ended up dying, I think. But the whole idea was just kind of learning about ants and how colonies function and the hive mind and all that other stuff. It was actually a really good educational thing, and the teacher in our computer class thought it'd be a great idea to basically make a video game or invite a video game to be the lesson teacher of that. And actually, her lesson went fucking spectacularly, and she actually got like an award or some shit like that.
Nice.
For what she did with us and the class after us and the class after that. Like the people upstairs were like, "Yo, we like what you're doing. Keep doing it."
Yeah, speaking of which, speaking of learning from video games, that's why I know about the farmer ants thing, because there's another game where you run a colony of ants. It's called Empires of the Undergrowth that I mentioned earlier before we were live. It's like Dungeon Keeper, but you're an ant colony. And there's a group of ants called leafcutter ants, and what they do is they go out and they cut chunks off of leaves, but instead of they don't eat the leaves, they bring them back to the nest or whatever you call it, in the anthill, and they put them in a room and let them rot. and then they eat the fungus that grows on them.
Mm-hmm. Other ones herd aphids, if I remember right. Very small aphids. There's so many different types. Ants have been around for like millions and millions of years. There's so many different varieties. It's insane. But here's something else that's insane, or at least culturally very different. South Korea had a very big election a few days ago, and one of the graphics that they used in the like one of the news agencies was a bit odd. Much anticipated festival.
결과를 말해줄래?
I like how the date's in English for some reason.
Alright.
No, but I can show you.
지방선거와
Local elections
선택의
at the
탑.
Chamber of Choices.
자,
This is definitely not
들어가
that.
볼까?
Well, not from me,
갈리는
worth defending
새우살은 누가
anyway.
쓸 것인가?
Yes,
박원순
yes.
55.6% 예측 1위.
Including the mayor of Seoul.
운전대를 차지해야 끝까지 간다. 경기.
What the fuck?
Someone's been captivated viewers. What the hell is this?
Look at their heads, the way they don't move.
Choose
Alright.
I like the guy who has the flying
This is
bus. I vote for him.
Okay.
choose which one of these very uninterested men you would like to vote for.
I would say which one's Jinping?
I don't know which they both look very bored though.
문이 열리면 새로운 세상이 있을 거야. 인천.
Here's more Mario.
박남춘 59.3% 예측 1위.
Are they trying to appeal to like the young generation or something?
Wait,
What
wait,
the
wait,
fuck?
wait. So Harry Potter's not a guy; he's a fucking title now.
Yeah, I guess.
Choose one of these candidates to be
단단한
Harry
민심.
Potter.
Busan
들어봐.
Express. Yeah, I've seen this. Zombies.
오버돌 예측 1위
Look at the neck
58.6%.
enough to rob a bank.
Not the slow one.
불꽃은 알고
That
있어.
guy looks shocked. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm winning.
울산.
송철호 55.4%.
Look at their fucking face.
Did you know that they did this with a green screen and they're probably like, is my hand correct?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
Okay,
and they're not
okay.
close enough.
Okay, for
I'm
this
pretty
one
sure
we
both
need
of
you
them
to
should be on
stand
fire right
perfectly
now.
still for 5 seconds. They take a picture. Okay, what else do I have to do? Oh no, it's all computers now. You'll look fantastic. Trust us.
You're gonna be on fire.
예측 1위.
Huh, why do I feel like this is the Chinese
Minju
version of not Jeff Bezos, the Chinese version of
Jeb
Bill
Bush.
Gates and what's the name of the dude? Steve Jobs. I feel like the Chinese version
Yeah,
of that.
actually, This one right here, it's like, all right, I need you both to reach towards something, but don't look at what you're reaching for.
It looks like they're reaching. Okay. It looks like they're about to reach up the ass of a fucking Bloodborne boss.
The guy with the red
Visceral
scarf.
attack.
The
Visceral
little- the-
attack.
The look on in the face of the one with the red scarf, he's like, what am I gonna have for lunch today?
Yeah, I was
it's
thinking
so
that they're
loud
reaching
in
for
what
a
they're doing.
sandwich.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one in the red scarf's like, all right, let's get this shit over with. The other one's just like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing?
Meanwhile, all these kids have to be wondering, what are these two elderly Asian people doing in our magical school?
절대로
We're
놓칠 수
about,
없다.
we're about to fist a fucking
경고.
Wendigo-looking beast.
한국당
and
이철우 후보
drink too much of the blood.
54.9% 예측 1위.
그림자는 지우고 새 발자국을 남겨라. 경남.
They're ghosts.
김경수
Oh, it's
56.8%
red versus blue. Oh, Democrats versus Republicans. Shit.
예측 1위.
보수의 성지. 이변은 있을까? 대구.
It's like PS1 graphics. Like, with the weird...
Yeah, you're not wrong.
김재훈 후보 예측 2위.
No wonder the Chinese people are fucking depressed.
You know, this reminds me of this
한국당
commentary reminds me. You know how
후보
everybody's you've always got those conspiracy theories about how the moon landing was faked. They made it all with CGI, right? There's been a bunch of tweets lately I've seen about people posting like that theory, and then like This is what CGI looked like in the 70s. It's just like wireframes and shit.
Yeah, the weird digital circus era of 90s tech, and oh yeah, you honestly think Saddam was real?
Like,
1위.
like this is an example of why they didn't have the tech to fake this with CGI in the 70s, guys. Come on.
맞을지도 몰라. 대전.
허세경 후보
60
He
to
got
29.
so
Damn.
bored.
Man, Blue is kicking
He's
Red's
just like-
ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just sad.
And he
that
knows
he's-
it too. Look at him.
Yeah.
I know he looks sad. He's like, oh,
The
damn.
fucking drip from 60 over here. Like, yeah, I'm getting slightly above average.
He's like, look at me, I'm dapper, bitch.
60% 예측 1위.
What the fuck?
사남은
What the
간절히 충남.
민주당 양승조
what?
후보 63.7% 예측 1위.
빼앗아야 하는 사람과 지켜.
Oh, man, I don't know.
What
I mean, hey, man, the Chinese they're stepping up their fucking anime
Yeah, okay,
game.
first of all,
Anime
it's
game.
Korean, okay? It's Korea. There's a different country there. I know
Yeah,
you're
it's South
American.
Korean.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
So-
I thought these were Chinese people.
no, these are Korean.
it's Korean.
It's Harry Potter inspired. Actually, you can even tell a Korean
Well, I'm
stands
an
out
Ameri-
from Chinese.
I'm a dumb American living in a fucking hut, so leave me alone.
Mm.
Now
Standing
if you
point,
wanted
sir.
if you wanted Dark Souls, these very much look like Dark Souls enemies.
6.6% 예측
Point,
2위.
like your 26% depends on it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Crap.
Look at the Avenger drop and everything.
Not the Ninja Knights.
Right?
Why can't
Ninja
we,
Knight golems.
Why can't we have Biden and Trump go up against each other like this? Like that would be
Right.
great.
60.4%
Oh, Battle
Go, have it dance
예측
off.
1위.
Dance off. There we go.
Dancing with the stars.
먼저 손을
Actually,
뻗어야
wait, no, that would dance.
세조.
Wait, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you two?
Oh my
No,
god.
she-
Cool, like,
She got
Oh,
fucking
man, this- okay,
destroyed.
18.
Okay, well this game is clearly sexist because
In
the woman
years.
has such a low score. Sexist.
72.2% 예측 1위.
I think it's just a skill issue. as well.
경기장 가는 길이 더 어려웠다.
Guys like,
광주.
kid.
Oh, you wanted it? Oh my god!
Wait, did they
Guess
just
that-
travel
I
to
would not
Sydney,
show my
Australia?
face.
He's yellow. He's getting crushed because he's the independent.
No, I was gonna say, did they just travel to fucking Sydney, Australia?
No, they're flying into Seoul because it's about Seoul, the capital of
That's
South Korea.
Korea.
Oh.
Where does Sydney come from?
For some reason, I thought they were in fucking Australia all of a sudden. I'm like, why are there Koreans in South Australia? Why are there Koreans in Australia?
Luka, you might want to stop while you're ahead. Okay.
Yeah,
Your American is
yeah.
showing really bad today.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of L's today. I'm like that guy. I'm like that guy at the 6.2%.
Yeah, yeah, that's a, you're gonna get Ron Weasley's mop thing that's falling apart.
36% 예측 1위.
Look at the little cars back there. Like, oh look, here's our government leaders on brooms. That's nice.
적자 생존. 결투는 지금부터지.
Woo!
전남.
82,
민주당
82.
김영록 후보
I for one
Bug
support.
life.
I support the cube myself. Square,
Well, the guy-
square,
I
square,
like how-
square.
Cute puppy.
I like how the guy's face did like no fucking movement aside from like just shifting where the body was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They have excited politicians over there.
That's the face of it. That's the face of an 8. I'm guessing that's the Green Party.
Yeah.
That's the face
I'm-
of an 8%. That's for sure.
I'm never going to win.
I wanted to win, but I didn't.
That is the most
I
pleasing
want an
thing
ice
I've
cream.
ever seen. Oh, he's on.
Kiwi.
Oh my god.
요새 속 한판 승부.
What the fuck?
Not
we
yet.
got Crocus. Hey, we got
Not
Crocus
yet,
already up in
what?
this bitch.
He looks so sad. Like, is the lion still behind me? I
Like,
can't do anything. It's
no,
gonna kill
no.
me.
It's like, no, my oversized kitty cat, stand back.
송하진 75% 예측
There
1위.
will be no further violence today. Oh, wait, maybe there will.
How the fuck did a
What the
wyvern
hell
get
was that hand
defeated?
move?
The
Oh,
wyvern is destroyed by a fucking lion, No.
Dial it back like maybe 3 seconds and look at that dude's hand movement. That shit was.
Apparently, this is the
so-
most viewed spot too.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Hello, my wyvern.
Behold, wyvern.
Behold, the wyvern.
긍정력 17.8%.
Somehow I got crushed despite a wyvern. What the fuck?
What the?
I think this is where cultural
That is
differences
the
come in.
Okay, now I'm
Is
just
this-
terrified. Like, what the fuck?
Is this a Korean mythology thing, or is this like
I
from the
think-
Harry Potter movie you've been seeing?
No, this is
I
not a
have-
Korean thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what. I
The
think,
lion and the wyvern aren't, so.
I think
He's
they were, like,
fucking that
smoking
bird.
some, like-
He is fucking that bird. Look at that face. He is fucking that bird, and he is getting fucked by that bird.
No, I think they were like
So-
smoking like some really hard drugs, maybe some heroin or something like that.
Hmm.
'Cause I'm noticing like as this ad has gone on, it's gotten progressively weirder.
So you're saying that the swan on top is actually Zeus?
The one on the bottom
민주당
looks like that
최원순 후보.
that actor that does all the funny voices. Oh, what is his name?
Gilbert Godfrey?
Yes, I think.
Oh my god, you're not wrong. Oh my
A little
God.
bit.
I see it too.
Yeah, yeah.
you
about the
aristocrats,
Being the assistant of
Oh, one of the last things he ever did was that he like did a response to a Mr. Beast tasting thing, and he called it he called it like Mr. Bost or something, or Mr. Breast. Mr. Breast, your burgers
Breast.
were fantastic. And they were the best. They were so good. I just wanted to fuck them. He went on about how he wanted to fuck Mr. Breast's burgers.
66.6%.
Have you guys listened to my reading of 50 Shades of Grey yet?
순풍을 타고 파도를
Oh, now we're
헤쳐
pirates, man.
제주
Most bored
I remember
pirates
this
ever.
5.7% 예측 1위.
Yeah, you're right.
드디어
How
선택의
much should we
도착해
cost to make this?
Holy
결과를
camera
보여.
angles, Batman.
전국 민주당 14곳, 무소속
I like
Okay.
that it's like there's nobody in the middle one. It's just the blank party.
It even has a 0 as its logo.
No, the one beside it.
Oh,
Middle.
one.
They have one, but their logo is blank.
They look like a Pokemon. They look like a Pokemon gym.
They weren't even trying, and they still beat the Green Party.
Oh no, the Polo Mint Party will never recover now.
Who do you think's winning, guys? It's a pretty close race.
I
Yeah.
see. It's Cube for life.
Team
Okay,
Cube.
Team Cube.
Team
Team
goes up
Cube.
5.
The Rubik's Cube wins.
Hell yeah! Microsoft logos for life.
Mhm.
한
Uh,
곳,
Oh, you're right, it
민주당
is.
두 곳에서 예측
This
1위.
ad must have cost so much.
it wasn't. Yeah, it was. And it was only going to be used like once or twice, and it's
Man.
just.
It could only have been used once because all the numbers were like real time numbers.
Oh, there was also another one. I can't find it, but they did it in the form of all the people involved being chased by a train. Yeah.
That was great. I wish
Oh,
our
here's
political ads were like that.
Yeah. I guess here's another one, but I mean, it's a lot quicker. Oh, it's Game of Thrones!
Game of Thrones.
Oh my god!
승자는 아무도 모른다
These guys could like want to set fire to puppies as one of their mission statements. I wouldn't care if I'd be like, yeah, go team puppy killer, woo!
Game of Thrones theme song is one of the best theme songs ever made.
Yeah,
All I'm gonna say is I think HBO's gonna sue.
안철수
they sure
They're
they
gonna
got
sue
there.
us for playing this.
최대 전장에서 보는
Oh no, my
Holy shit,
substitute
it's-
Max, my
It's
substitute Max.
Korean George R. R. Martin.
42.7% 예측 1위.
Is he gonna kill off his entire political party?
안철수
Yeah.
Somebody did not watch Game of Thrones before they made this.
Yeah, right?
Because they didn't do the jousting anymore.
안철수 후보 24.6% 예측 2위.
He looks so sad.
Oh, they're using the music.
Yeah.
The music in the
man.
background
예측 1위입니다.
또 한 번의
Mhm.
승부수.
is stolen from the
운명은
show.
The coin!
What?
The coin for the faceless men! Oh my god!
누구의 편입니까? 부산.
I look so
안철수
bad!
후보 7.8% 예측 3위입니다.
That's a huge face on that coin. He's like,
He's like, damn it. Damn it.
It's the quartering! It's the quartering going, you made this political.
oh, has the quartering put out anything about the female custodes yet?
No, but if he does, make sure to always respond with the latest poop saga video where he openly admits shitting himself at Walmart and having to do a crab walk into the bathroom.
Or when he decides to go on a drunken fucking tirade on Twitter and his fucking manager has to delete all that shit.
No, it's forever, motherfucker. You ain't no deleting
Oh, yeah,
that.
because people see that shit and it's like, fuck him.
He just throws the Kemp coin away in rage.
군대를 탔지만 이번엔 라이벌로 만났다.
Don't have sex with yourself. 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 Don't have sex with yourself.
What the hell?
That's just the first thing I'm like, oh god, where's the romance? Oh, there's the romance.
문재인 후보 37.1% 예측 1위.
고향의 민심은 무엇을 전하는가?
It's life of a tiger.
39.1% 접전 지역입니다.
What's the dire tiger? Dire tiger.
안철수 후보
Deer
14.1% 예측 3위입니다.
살시위는
Ear tiger? Tiger with antlers?
홍준표 후보 44.3% 예측
No, I
1위입니다.
wanted that slip to happen because I was like, oh, hang on. It'll probably be funny for all the wrong reasons.
안철수 후보
Tiger with antlers would be awesome,
15%
actually.
예측 3위.
What the?
What?
야권의 험지.
Yes, I remember the large hand in the water from Game of Thrones.
I was
Yes.
like, who
Force
built a
him.
random ass
Force him.
statue of a hand? Just what the crap?
Eh.
일 것인가? 경고.
Guy with 14's like,
홍준표
yeah, I
후보
lost.
51.6% 예측 1위.
Yeah.
안철수 후보 14.9% 예측 3위입니다.
진정한 적자는
Some of
누구인가?
these are kind of badass shots from a distance, and then you zoom in close. Look at the horse. Even the horse is
I mean-
like, yeah, dude, I don't know what's
No,
going
like
on
the guy
either.
in the background's like, the guy in the background's like, hang on, let me slide into them DMs.
광주.
What happens on the boat stays on the boat.
Oh dear.
문재인 후보 59.8%
If you
예측
notice
1위.
their
안철수
actual
후보 예측
heads, it's a
2위입니다.
different filter than the bodies.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
almost
Yeah,
makes me
yeah.
think they just stuck their heads on somebody else's body.
Body, yep.
Ooh, tentacle
And
porn.
Totally.
Yeah.
이를 두고 버리는 주도권이 다
Screen their
Oh,
heads, yeah.
It's the fucking three-eyed raven. What the fuck?
Oh no, the thread of the even.
전납.
문재인 후보
I'd vote for him.
62.9% 예측 1위.
Meanwhile, this
안철수 후보 27% 예측
brand the
He's
bro.
wrong.
Yeah, bro's still like, hey, bitch, let me slide into them DMs.
2위.
호남 제1관문을 넘는
The
자는
power couple of,
문재인 후보
Korea.
65% 예측 1위. 안철수 후보 예측 2위.
대선마다 최대 승부처 대전.
문재인 후보 42.7% 예측 1위.
I actually am getting a bit of
예측 2위.
propaganda vibes from this right now.
42% of the votes, motherfucker.
암흑석 표심을 누가 밝힐 것인가?
Oh shit, he lost.
How
How
2%.
shitty is
문재인 후보
it
40.
knowing you lost and then you still have to go through with being part of this stupid commercial,
Right?
Yeah.
knowing you're gonna put the score up there and embarrass you.
Right? They're just glorifying how badly you
40%
lost.
예측 1위. 안철수 후보
I hope they got
23%
That's
예측
6% guy
2위.
earlier. Hey, where's the face? Oh, there it is.
What the hell
It's
is
Mount
that?
Korea more.
남겨진 이름은
You've got the one-eyed raven, but have you met the
문재인 후보
two-faced tree?
38.9%
This tree is at war with itself.
3위입니다.
누구도 독주는 없다.
Aw.
A new challenger up
The
here.
defeated lion retreats.
22.1% 예측 3위.
What the hell was that?
It's one of the skeletons.
Oh, I thought it was like
He's
a
a
white
White
or
Walker.
something, but
문재인 후보 32.4% 예측 1위입니다.
It's kind of fucked up because then
마지막까지
that guy wins.
고삐를 당겨라. 제주.
문재인 후보 48.1% 예측 1위. 안철수 후보 예측 2위입니다.
What? Why?
Okay, this pauses now, and then you get to see options, extras, load, save, new game. That's the
Yeah,
PSA.
yeah. This is totally a main menu screen.
Okay, that's the last of that. But I had no idea it was gonna
That
get
was
that
weird.
bad.
That was
Oh,
a trip.
I,
Hey, you know what I will say though? That was still better than season 8 of Game of Thrones.
but that's a low bar, so.
Low bar,
Oh.
but I'm not inaccurate, am I?
Rushed.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you know, you gotta wonder how they all felt about it. They all think it was fun or whatever. Speaking of, how about Blast from the Past?
Topical. How topical.
Well, I want to get the thumbnail titles out of the way first. And he's dead. OJ died. So, very quickly, let's go around the room and did we believe that he did it? Yay or nay?
I mean, obviously he did it.
Yeah, I believe it.
Also,
I mean, yeah, he did.
Just real quick, I remember when the verdict came out, I was in a lecture hall for one of my university classes I was in at the time, because I remember halfway through the class, somebody who was listening to it on their portable little radio thingy just suddenly yelled out, "Not guilty!" in the middle of the class.
It got wrangled.
I guess he was a fan because he sounded real happy about it.
Like the thing is that it got wrangled into the wider issue 1 race, and once you realized one of the people involved was like a hardcore right-wing lunatic, and that the whole court case was so muddled up, yeah, I can see how a lot of people would like latch onto him as some sort of almost like civil rights logo. But the man was a fucking murderer. He was
Right.
a murderer. There's no middle ground here. But
I totally didn't do it, but here's a book telling you how I would have done it if I did. Wink, wink.
Exactly.
the first
See,
thing
the
he did.
SNL skit. So the
No.
recent SNL skit is so funny. I don't know if you could play it without getting struck or whatever.
I
but
wouldn't
Probably
have tried it
it
before in
has
the past.
a guy playing OJ, and then a coach, and they're like doing sideline play-by-play during a game, and he you know how they like draw on the screen, well they go here and defensive here and linebacker
Yeah.
there. He ends up writing "I did it" on the screen, and then the coach is like, "Yeah, I gotta go." I was like, "That's funny. That's funny."
When he got out of jail and he was staying at that tiki bar that would put him up, he one of the first things he did on Twitter was that he said he had a list of people he had to go through. Okay.
Aren't there like knife emojis in that message too, or something?
Yes, he wanted a bit of payback, as he said.
'Cause that's how you convince everybody that you're innocent and that the police shouldn't watch you after they've let you go.
He also didn't he? I heard this from somewhere. Did he get done in prison, like extended his stay because he robbed like some biscuits? I remember hearing that he nicked something from like the commissary, and they put in like an extra few
I don't know.
months onto his sentence. But yeah, this is as the years go on, the meaning behind the case and like the fall of him, it's hard for people to grasp, just like it's hard to tell people what it was like before 9/11. Like over time,
Yeah.
people will just stop remembering it as people get older. And the best way I can think about it is, what if Taylor Swift just walked into Times Square with like an AK and started firing randomly into the crowd? That would just be, like the world would stop and go, wait, what the fuck just happened? Like you wouldn't be able to process it, especially the younger generation. So
Yeah, see, I'm in that because I was a kid when this happened. So I do I was not like an adult was like, oh, this famous guy. It like my first knowledge of him existing is The Chase, watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's no audio on this, so I guess we can talk over it.
That was almost the same for me too, in a way, because even though I'm older than Toast, and I've existed alongside the existence of OJ longer, I was never a sports person, so I never really paid attention to him before this either.
Naked Gun for me, that's what I remember him from.
Yeah, that was my only exposure to him before, was the Naked Gun movies.
I love how he of all the people he hid with the Kardashians, didn't he?
That is weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, aren't they making new Naked Gun movies again?
I
Or
don't.
or something? Or is it the police one? I don't
I think
remember.
it might be Police Academy because Leeson's
No,
dead
it's
now.
definitely Leslie Nielsen stuff, but with Liam Neeson instead.
Oh wow, okay.
Isn't the like Kim
It's
Kardashian's
either Naked Gun or
biological?
Airplane. Sorry.
Isn't no, that's okay. Isn't Kim Kardashian's biological father the
The one-
lawyer that helped OJ get off?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
he was one of them, and then the huckster that did like the what was it, the Chewbacca defense.
Does it make sense?
Does not make sense. If the gloves don't fit, you must have quit. That's when he took over, and he turned it into like the global sort of, let's be honest here, the sideshow of America and to a lesser degree the wider world for fucking weeks. The last time I saw a court case that big, it wasn't even the Amber Heard Johnny Depp stuff. Do you remember when Michael Jackson got brought to jail before he died? When he brought to prison. One more time, when he was brought to the courthouse. There we go. And he was like just like, no, I didn't do anything and all that stuff. That was kind of how big I remember this, but this one would have been bigger still. Even Trump's court cases seem a little bit small in comparison to the OJ case. If the gloves don't fit, you must have quit. This one? Yeah. Yeah. This is what it said there is 100% true. It's burned into the American brain. And a lot of other people.
I mean,
of our generation.
All right.
Kind of fits. Yeah.
At this time, subject to the receipt of the people's exhibits into evidence, the people rest.
It's still O.J. Simpson. It's no disguise. It's no disguise. It makes no sense. It doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Look at the African colours on his tie and his hat and everything. He was doing everything to really highlight how it's a black man being accused of killing a white woman. You see, like I said, he piggybacked onto the wider arguments about race. This was also not too long after the LA riots as well, if I remember right. So like America was really aware of the whole question of like black people in America. I thought civil rights fixed everything. Fuck off. No, it didn't. But then this happens and it muddied the water even more, because it turns out black people can be murderers too.
No, how dare you?
I know, shocking. But on the plus side, his career never did recover. He never went on like a book interview sort of tour thing afterwards.
They didn't want to interview him about his book about how he would have done it.
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to have anything to do with him, pretty much.
I think Pierce Morgan had him on at one point. What's his name? Alex Jones, I think, did an interview with him at one point, which is fucking hilarious, because if I remember right, Alex Jones was already going deep into the whole, like, the black helicopters are coming for us. So, of course, he probably would have tied this into America being degenerate and stuff at this point.
Yeah.
Now. So
There was one clip that I saw the other day, I think it was on Twitter. I cannot for the life of me remember. It was a woman who was like interviewing him, and she was giving sort of commentary on like what happened behind the scenes after the interview was over. And she like leaned in, I guess, toward him and was like, just between you and me, the cameras are off. Did you actually do it? And he was like, he paused, gave her a weird smile, and was like, no, I didn't do it. But then he started like pretending to stab her. Like he was like, reet, like all, and she was like, what is going on? And he just started laughing. Like the whole thing was just so hilarious.
yeah,
I was like, that would be probably why people were like, yeah, we're not going to touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Well, as you can see here, he still did end up here and there. This is a very fascinating thing that Michael from Vsauce
11 years
says.
after a jury found him not guilty of the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, O.J. Simpson wrote a book, and he called it I Did It. Here's the story behind this book. Although acquitted on criminal charges, O.J. was later found financially liable, so he has always owed money to the families of the victims. In 2006, to make some money, he decided to write If I Did It. The premise of the book was literally O.J. saying, I didn't do it, but if I did, here's how and why I would have. As you can imagine, the public was revolted by that idea, and all 400,000 copies of the book that had been made were destroyed. But a year later, a bankruptcy court said, hey look, OJ still owes these families money, let's give them this asset. And so the Goldman family took the book and published it. Now they have always believed in OJ's guilt, and so they made the cover look like this. I did it. But they're not libeling him. The title is still technically If I Did It. If.
Oh, the shade, I love it.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Would be reprehensible to do to somebody in any other situation.
Right.
But so beautiful here. Also, how, come to think of it, how did he fill an entire book with this? Like, if and why I would have done it, how is that more than like 2 or 3 chapters long? How did he make an entire book?
If it's on Audible,
It makes
I
me
actually might
wonder
download
if
it.
he was like sociopath or something. Like he really got into the details of.
Must have been, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That, or he was one of those people who could like detach himself from reality, and then he's like, oh well, yeah, like
Psycho.
He did like a whole crime thriller out of the whole thing, maybe. I don't know.
Also, it's probably I'm guessing now a lot of the book is just like the preamble leading up to the event. Like here, these are these people. This is who they are. This is what they meant to me. This is where I was at my life. If do you remember the Family Guy? They turned it into a musical drama, like a stage performance. I can't show that because Family Guy, much like SNL, would copyright the shit out of me. But it's a like he just bursts in the door. Honey, I'm just back from filming Naked Gun 2. What the hell? You know, like, womp, 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 do, 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 do. He starts stabbing them, and then it's just, I really, and of course they had OJ on as a character in Family Guy as well. I just, like, I don't know. He's a great and tragic example of, like, someone who has it all and then just like wow,
throws it away, reminding us all that no matter how rich and powerful and successful you are, you still are a person with all your flaws. Yeah.
Some of us,
I mean, he basically took his glorious successful career and just like stabbed it repeatedly.
And that's familiar.
Yeah. Then tried to cover it up and then changed his story 3 times. Okay, here's some thirst for you to cleanse the palate from the juice. So short stack tiefling is getting fed by.
Hello.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a little nipply out there too.
Look like she's giving her the demands. Is that Stella?
I hope not, poor thing.
They're getting drunk and they're getting turned on, okay? They don't give a fuck.
I mean, they can at least have a nice flavor while they're doing all that, right?
Well, lady, all I can say is, did you get her number or did you just get her juice?
Ayo.
I've got lots of stuff we can. What's this? I gave Minx a gift. Which Minx? Because we know of several.
What? Yeah. Well, I know one personally.
Hey, hello, I got some fucking Dove men's soap for you too.
Okay.
Get some of that men's soap on your
Okay.
body. Because you smell
Fuck.
like shit too.
What is this?
Somebody
you're a
needs to be kicked in
man.
the face.
I'm not. I'm not.
The fuck?
What the fuck
Who's
was
this
that?
idiot?
What the fuck was
Well,
that?
that's one YouTube channel I know to never watch.
Big guy. I gave Minx a gift from 2 years ago. Schlatt is such a nice guy. Everyone deserves someone like him. Little jig. Okay, but here's the biggest insult of it all. Socks and
Soap on your
sandals.
body. Because you smell like shit too.
Oh,
Okay.
see, I was going to not say anything.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Also, that
Can we
accent
just
is...
like
I'm not.
pause on his whole entire getup he's got going on?
Yeah, there's like... Is that a
Dude, what?
Gorillaz t-shirt he's got going on up there? Misfits?
And striped
Also, why-
pants with
Striped
Yeah, that
pajama
is-
bottoms.
spiky belt.
Everything about this guy is weird, but also, why is she filming just sitting on an empty floor?
Yeah, is she putting a room together? It looks like this is a new room.
Well, I see a road box. She's maybe assembling another new computer or something. I don't know. Maybe they just moved. She needs to move again, away from this guy.
Yo, what's up, small men? Big guy
No,
here.
let's not watch
he's
this
opening
asshole
channel.
anymore.
Yeah. What is those mutton
It
chops,
seems like a
though?
loser.
Jesus Christ.
He has not
Look
earned
at
those
that.
mutton chops.
Ooh.
Those are aggressive mutton chops.
He should be forcibly shaved. He does not deserve those mutton chops.
Everything is chemicals. Everything is
Oh,
chemicals.
yeah,
huh?
pretty much.
Oh, I wanted to show you this, Krendar, because it's POV steak at a Canadian pub from the kitchen.
All right.
Scared. Cleaning solution.
Where's the
Gets
steak?
rid of all the stains, I guess. Makes it look a little bit nicer.
He did improve it a good bit, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Behind you, Stevie.
Canola oil. The worst oil you can use, but okay.
Incorrect. This is perfectly fine.
It destroys the ground that it's grown on.
Third time's the charm.
Definitely looks clean.
I'm not scared.
That's it? Where's the steaks?
What? Where's the steak?
Yeah, come on, real chef Thompson.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
How is that POV steak? That was POV a person.
That was just
I wanted to see
cleaning.
steak, and I
Yeah.
got somebody cleaning it up.
No my way ground good meat. Here.
We've got
Say-
a bunch of different meat, one of which is our signature smoked meat sandwich. We take some rye bread with a little bit of
Okay.
our garlic spread and mustard. Some people might say mustard is liquid gold. I would say, "Huh," but that's just me. We got a couple of slices of Swiss
It's just
cheese
meat.
going on the sandwich. We do not smoke
Mustard
our
is
own meat,
good.
but the stuff that we order is really
enjoy
good.
mustard.
They're individually vacuum
I don't
sealed,
like the
and we
fancy
just warm
like
them up on the
Dijons or
flat
whatever,
top.
but
I'm just
standard
showing you what
regular
I
yellow.
do every day of my
Yeah,
job.
same.
I didn't create the menu, any of the items, or how they're put together. I don't own the place. I'm here to cook food, and so I cook food and try and have a good time while doing it. I like to get a few grill lines on the sandwich before it's
It's a
cut
nice
and a
sandwich.
slight bias placed onto the plate with some dill pickles. This knife really needs to be sharpened. It's one of the communal knives that everyone uses. Mine are all packed up for the night. This
Yeah,
is
those are always a
towards the end
problem
of
in
the shift.
restaurants.
This order has a side of
Yeah.
kettle chips with our dill sauce. And that's not a bad looking meal. We've got a bunch of different
That's
meats,
alright.
one of
That
which
does look
is our
nice.
That's definitely a pub meal. You'd have that with a
Most
I'd definitely
restaurants
eat
will.
that.
Yeah, most restaurants will use some sort of knife service where they have like they pay a company or that'll come in like once a week, take away all the old knives to be cleaned to be like sharpened, and then give you new knives that they've presumably already sharpened, but they haven't really done it very well. So they're never very good.
Oh, this is brilliant. We found a bunch of new animals in the ocean. Look at this thing.
Why is it a Pokemon?
That's just
Yeah,
a
right?
sea cucumber.
Looks like an oversized testicle. And that looks like
Yep.
a sad salamander.
Sadmander.
Yeah.
Sadmander. Yeah, but show me the weird pig baby thing. I want to see the weird pig squiggly thing again. It was cute.
Lewd.
Lewd.
The heat map did look like something else, right? It's not just me. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Mollusks, three fish, a shrimp, a cephalopod, new genre of coral. The sad fact is, we fucked up the ocean so much now, that we probably have killed off species we never even knew existed.
Yeah.
Probably.
But yeah, let's go back to the little squiggly pig thing.
And possibly we may have inadvertently created new species that were never meant to be.
There, look at him. Look at him. It's so silly. That's a species of sea pig. Sea pigs. Fucking love sea pigs. They're so
What do they call them that?
I guess they sometimes look like pigs. Condom fish.
Curly tentacles.
Oink, oink, motherfucker.
Just imagine an alien.
Looks like it probably is similar to like a mole. Looking at the front.
Pretty cool, whatever that is. Squish, squish,
it looks like a haggis.
I'm assuming that's the front.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm looking at like its little like thingies on the right side of it. And I'm just thinking like it looks like a cow udder that just said, "Fuck this cow, I'm out."
Yeah, it's hard to grade picture.
It's a cow prostate.
Look,
the udders have become sentient.
yeah, hang on. Go back up. Leave it there. On the two pictures there. The one on the right is creatures from Hollow Knight.
Flukemon. Oh, jabble, wiggle. Wiggly, wiggly.
God, Hollow Knight is such a freaky game. It's the sea sausage.
Sea sausage. Soon. What do we have? Where have I heard this? Let's see. Oh, have I shown this before?
Spider under the bed.
Not with me around.
Okay, so somebody gets a program to have a ball bounce around a thing, and as it does, it releases a single note, and then it goes faster and faster until the computer crashes because it can't play it, and you can see how many bounces underneath.
No, I've seen this before.
Nice.
Damn. Should have done a bong hit before doing this.
Yeah. Very visually cool.
Ain't it? Looks like it's trying to break free out of like the third dimension, like into the third dimension.
Did you mean fourth?
No, because it is only a 2D
It's
item.
2D though, yeah, yeah.
Even the bounces stop at this point. They started going backwards briefly.
Reality.exe has crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I do. Oh yeah. Here's more and more. This is becoming common. A streamer was live streaming while driving, and
Like an idiot.
yep, he's just karma this time around.
Let me guess, he crashed.
Bro,
Wah,
I'm talking
wah,
about
Sam, bro,
What the hell?
you just hit my
Heck,
shit.
you fucking. You're a. No, fuck you. You're a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
Also, did you see that Neon kid, the annoying one with the security guards who acts like a piece of shit? He got arrested in Dubai.
Bruh? You just hit my shit, bruh.
Well, you are not gonna be saying that, okay?
Bruh,
You're the
come
one that
on,
was.
bruh.
Yeah, you got yourself to blame on this one.
Okay, like, okay, because because of his Twitch stream, like fucking civil attorneys are gonna like see that shit and be like, What the hell are you talking about? You hit my client's car. You were the one using your phone. You were the one distracted driving. Guess what? Pay up, bitch.
Pretty much.
I also love
There's a lot of places where it's illegal to like stream and drive.
I also love how
To be,
right
like,
before it
taken
happened, he
down.
said, "Let me pull over real quick so Twitch doesn't get mad at me."
Despite acting his mod to delete the VODs. That's not how the internet works. It's there
Oh
for
no,
life.
people were probably recording that shit while he was streaming. They knew what the fuck might have happened.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, shit. I mean, it's on the internet right now. So yeah, this dude's fucked. Like, enjoy the increased insurance policies you're gonna have, because insurance companies are gonna look at you and be like, shit, I don't know if we want to have this guy on our fucking policy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. New Arab. Okay, Acrobat.
You're a fucking
update.
you're a fucking idiot, and you get everything you deserve.
Nah, not this one. I've got one. I've got one, and it is this, which I don't know if it's true or not, because I've only ever been to one Popeyes in my entire life. But
So you're telling me this is the hood?
Yes, sir.
Like, my customers will feel endangered if they came to this location.
Correct.
I'm talking about possible fights, possible shootouts, a dice game at any moment.
Yes to all the above. Actually,
Amazing.
let me give you a little rundown about the area.
Uh-huh.
This place actually has the highest crime rate in the whole city.
Uh-huh.
We have an authentic crack house right there with one of its residents.
Amazing. Hey, wait, slow down. We're not the cops, man. Oh,
Look at him go.
amazing.
Being checked right there. Hey, tell him, your bitch ass. What?
Okay, hey.
And a possible shootout that's about to take place right there.
Hey, what's up with you, bro?
What's up? What's with you?
Hey, bro, I got it on me, bro.
Okay, me too. What's up?
They do look like they're
The
about
best
action.
of all worlds.
Amazing. I thought this location might be perfect, so I went ahead and brought my construction workers just to go ahead and start.
Very
getting ready.
resourceful.
Yes, yes.
No, y'all stay right there. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all stay right there for real.
Hey, nigga, you better shut the fuck up talking to me, nigga. I'm not playing. I'm looking for Popeyes, nigga. They with me, nigga. This Popeyes location. Stop playing with me.
Pause. Is it just me, or did he turn into Chris Rock for a second there?
Yeah, right.
I love Popeyes. It's so good.
it's very good.
If
but
I've never been to a Popeyes that's been like that. Well, I've only been to one Popeyes in the States, and it was in the Vegas area. Delicious, by the way.
mine was in off Polish Square in Chicago.
Yeah, we've got one down the road from me now here
did
in
go
Canada,
inside
but
it
it's
briefly.
not as good. It's not as good.
We still have yet to get them over here. Speaking of, hold on, Gloom Chronicles. It's seen that you haven't really been introduced to Cobra yet there, Luca. We should show his cooking.
Not the Cobra Commander.
No,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Oglum Chronicles is an
Crab legs
amazing
with one.
show.
Oh,
Nice.
Him and Reacts are fantastic. We had Reacts on.
Yeah, both of those
last
channels
week.
are fantastic.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Rex was here
Gloom
last week.
Chronicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that'd have
creative.
been, I would have been here last week, but WrestleMania was kicking off, so.
Hey, yeah, you made the right choice. It was a depressing week. We watched a whole hour long of this guy realizing his life is not going
Too much
quite the way-
cobes.
Yeah. Now, it's small drips and drabs. You can handle them a lot better, and that's what Chronicles
things
comes
are
in.
we doing right now on YouTube? We got some snow crab legs that were sent to me by my YouTube fans.
This should be delicious, but he's going to fuck it up somehow.
Adding some
Oh, huge.
butter.
Straight away, he's using a stick of butter, which is better than the country crock he tends to use.
I'm listening to his voice, and it sounds slurred. Like
It is
Yeah, he's
slow.
Yeah, that's
He's
pretty much
constantly drunk and probably high at the same time.
Also, he's got
Yeah.
gingivitis, so his right side's a bit off.
Ooh.
And then we're gonna add a bunch
He
of
always
other
is like this.
ingredients. Cube of
It's
butter.
Although
possible-
he is drunker than average right
Basically,
now.
what we're gonna do
Yeah,
This is not super rare either.
He's been putting Everclear into his mead, so I'm guessing he puts it into other things too. So
If you rewind a little bit, right in front of his microwave, there was like an entire 12 or 24 bottles of something.
That's the
What?
Bud Light
Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey, but he's also got his coffee
Platinum.
to sober himself up.
and Dawn to clean out his system. No one go, where's your Dawn mead going on?
Yeah, he's definitely got a. Yeah, he's got a
Cube of butter.
fucking something over there.
Yeah.
Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook up some delicious.
Why is he wearing a
snow
jacket
crab
while he
legs.
does this?
He always wears a jacket.
He always
Half his meal goes up his sleeve.
Right.
Yeah.
Even when I was a drunk piece of shit,
Gonna
I
melt
knew
that.
to wear
Cool.
short sleeves when I cooked.
That's a lot of fucking butter.
Get it meltified real quick.
I'll add more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you like some lubricant butter?
When I looked at the price of those crab legs for when I was watching Mango earlier today, she said that would set you back about $12 a pound. I checked it. Over here, it's €40 a pound.
Damn.
Yeah, what? I had no idea. We get them from
Shouldn't
Norway,
it be cheaper
apparently.
when you're on an island?
No,
I was gonna say.
we import them from Norway, but I guess we have to pay some sort of tax on them.
You don't have local crab, I guess, in your waters?
Not snow crab, anyway.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. This is why I miss Alaska, because you can get seafood basically out the fucking wazoo. You just pay basically pennies to the fucking dime for that shit. Like crab for days.
I don't want to burn it.
Probably salmon too.
Stove's not turned on.
Yeah, I was thinking
Super hot, but it's hot enough.
up there.
That's his.
What the fuck?
Hold on, does that say General Electronics? As the
Yeah, I was
brand
gonna
name?
say.
Yeah,
General Electric. That's a common North American company for stuff like this, but
Yeah.
it's what the
That
fuck are those
one's old.
controls? What the fuck are those
yeah.
controls?
Yeah, I was wondering that
Was this
myself.
made
How do
in
you,
the
how do you even
70s?
operate this thing? How do you even?
It's like an old IBM computer from the 50s.
I've never seen one that old.
From the 50s? Yes, all the IBMs in the
Yeah, I was
50s.
gonna say it does have that. Oh, hold on, we got a
Feels like it though.
LGWM QFT. What the fuck is all this bullshit?
Yeah, left front. Okay, cool. That's like Jeff front. Yeah, but
Oh,
19,
okay.
23, 10.
It's controls for the stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how does each button translate into what though? That's weird.
Does it only have preset heats? You can't set it to like 1 to 12. Like that's how mine does it.
I have never seen a stove like that before.
This thing is like something from Fallout. What the hell?
It
Yeah.
looks like it's from like the 50s or 60s.
It's that style, yeah.
Very old.
Yeah.
I just realized this is probably older than the apartment it's in.
Yeah.
We're gonna boil these crab legs.
Boil
Snow
them,
crab
huh?
legs and dankness.
That's problem number one. Why you can't boil them, steaming them is always better.
Why, if you're boiling them, why is there butter
Crab
involved?
legs. We're boiling them.
It gets better.
With beer.
Yeah.
And the beer we're gonna use for our recipe
beer,
is
of
Bud Light
course.
Platinum.
Blood Light Platinum for the
Grab
crab
butter
legs.
Real quick before we add everything else. You're gonna dip your crab and lobster meat in butter, so why not cook it up in butter?
Knew he was
Oh,
gonna say that
I love the logic in it. He sees how these things connect, and in his mind he thinks that he's saving time by just removing the dip side of it.
I'm saying.
I'm just waiting for him to add crushed Doritos on top.
I didn't get that far in, so.
Excellent. Some garlic powder from McCormick Seasoning.
Garlic, salt, okay.
Already got it open.
What was that?
I said it sounded like you said garlic, not garlic.
Garlic.
Pretty much.
And we're just gonna add a little.
What was the
bit of
cheese?
garlic
Ukraine
powder
used to
to
call
it.
it
A little
Ukraine.
bit. Look at him go.
Oh, you're
Perfect amount.
He calls that a little bit.
Right there, look at that, beautiful.
Beautiful! It looks
Now we're gonna add
moldy.
Oh, he's drinking
some
Bud Light. No wonder
lemon juice.
Oh, he's not drinking it. He's not drinking it. He's adding it into the crab legs.
Oh my.
Like half the bottle there.
Yeah.
He likes to put beer in a lot of his food.
And
And
Doritos.
crushed Doritos.
Now we're
Yeah.
gonna add our snow crab.
Threw up.
And ranch.
The whole goddamn thing in there.
Yeah, and then they got captured by
This
this
is our,
fucking
like,
move.
Crab legs you buy.
I don't know why he insists on continuing to do cooking videos when he's always so bad at it.
Because he needs validation. Like he needs someone to go.
People
Oh,
just
these
make
meals
fun
are
of him
great."
for it though.
Yeah, but then what's his thing where he's authority? What's it like? His disability. He like will just immediately counter anything anyone says. So someone says, "Hey Cubs, your food sucks." "No, it doesn't. I'll prove you wrong, troll." And then he dies of food poisoning.
You just say it sucks because I'm autistic.
You're just making fun of someone with autism.
Oh, you never know what's
You
gonna happen
record yourself,
next.
set it to like 25%, and then you'll sound just like him.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some beer.
Oh, we
Crack
need it,
open
do
a
we?
Bud Light Platinum, wanna pour
Good
it
old
in
American
there.
burr.
Oh, look at all that water go in there.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Pour a whole goddamn
I mean,
bottle
that's
of
how you
that in there.
boil stuff, right? He's just putting in
Exactly.
water like he's supposed
So we're
to.
gonna add some
Why
white
did that beer
wine
look
right
slimy?
here.
I know, right?
White wine.
Also,
Whatever white wine.
J.
a
Troy
pop
Doe,
of white,
you know you want some of
whatever.
those
I happen to
dank legs,
grab some
Krendar?
Moscato.
I want some properly cooked crab legs. Crab legs are delicious.
They are.
They are also a lot of work to get out of the shell, but man, they're tasty.
It's Elia.
I don't want these ones
White
though.
wine, you know, it don't gotta be super fancy. to
Why
be
are you
good.
mixing Moscato with wine or Moscato with wine?
Beer and wine.
Moscato with beer. What the fuck?
Because he's Cobes. He doesn't understand these things.
You should see the one where he made a snail burrito.
Or was it pig brain burrito?
I almost
pig brain
threw up.
burger.
I was reviewing it.
Isn't
I almost ended my stream to throw up. I'm not even.
isn't
Yeah.
the snail burrito the one he left out and collected all the bugs and shit?
No, that was a different
I don't
burrito.
know, but he got it out of a can.
Yep. He also eats bugs on the regular, like the cricket stuff and
Well, that's what he eats them on purpose, not by accident. Yeah, look, there was one time where he cooked a burrito, left it on the counter overnight, and then came back and ate it the next day.
And there were
while there were
bugs.
bugs crawling around on it on camera.
He claims someone photoshopped them in.
I mean,
In a live video.
I mean, I guess added protein's always great, but.
Oh.
I honestly don't know how he hasn't died yet.
Look at the
Right?
wine! Look at the amount of wine!
No!
Yes.
Oh, just a
He
snifter
always does
more.
this. He'll be like, I'm just gonna put a little bit in there.
I'll just add a bit of country crock, and he's got like a family tub, and then he puts half the tub in, and then he adds more in
He always
after the
puts
fact.
a little bit in there first. He'll put a little bit in there first and be like, I think I'm gonna add more, and then like later he adds the entire container.
You know, he might have just ruined crab for me because the next time I eat crab, I'm gonna think of this guy and be like, I don't know.
Oh, we once told Landon next time he's at like a UN or like a Mensa summit and they're having like the most fanciest food on the planet, he's gonna have like Nam flashbacks to like, oh, that's nice and congealed.
Hey, speaking of which, doesn't Landon do cooking videos now?
I think so, yeah.
We should watch some of his stuff sometime.
Yeah, we can watch
You
it
know
next
what?
week. We can get something ready.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna find a girl that I find very attractive. We're gonna get along. We're gonna have a nice, like, good meetup together. Then she's gonna invite me over. All right, I go to her apartment or whatever the fuck. She's like, "Hey, you want some crab?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want some crab." Oh, hey, I got this Moscato and I got some Bud Light if you want that.
I got this recipe online.
I've been following this guy, this goth bad boy.
Fuck you for stealing my punchline with what I was going at.
Try
But
off
yeah, you get the
camera,
point.
on camera, who cares? Fuck it. A little bit for off camera.
Comedy duo.
Oh
my
So we need to add some water to it.
Oh, now you need water.
What do you mean add some water to it? You already put in the Bud Light.
So it don't matter.
Tish.
Sprinkle more.
Whoa.
Just a
That thing is ready to boil over. Time for
More
another
garlic powder.
More garlic.
time for another stove fire. Let's just point out that thing's about to spill over the edge, and there's a lot of alcohol in that liquid.
Don't spoil the fun.
Luckily for him, it's not like, vodka or whiskey or something that will actually catch fire. It's just
it's not high enough
It's
proof,
close.
but it'll still stain like crazy.
I'll just demonstrate for you.
Oh, and the reason his kitchen looks so good is because Jessica was over not too long ago, and she cleaned it to like a disturbing degree. She was like doing the door handles and everything, and it was all just so he'd notice.
Yeah.
And when she starts to cry, and then in the background you hear him doing a drink review. What up, tubes?
Wise. And I took that fork and I stirred it.
He's not noticing me.
You're gonna took a spoon.
You're gonna took a spoon.
This fork and right here.
Thank you for showing us the fork.
And I got it weighing down the crab legs in our mixture as we speak.
A mixture. It sounds so ominous. Mixture.
One way to put it.
It's definitely ominous.
And it's just barely big enough to fit all those crab legs. This is snow crab.
It was once.
I get the feeling that
those poor crabs died for this.
Yeah, right.
Turn on to low. Wow. Watching like a hawk and it starts to overboil.
A hawk.
Watching like a hawk.
If it starts to overboil, turn the heat down because the heat will change that rapidly that it'll make a difference, right?
Here's the white wine that I used.
This is.
It's all gone.
Wait, here's the last of it. Look at that face. His face is getting so fatter these days due to the gingivitis.
Look at his hair. Has he even showered today?
Probably not.
Why does he have a penis growing out the back of his head?
That's his hat.
Man bun.
He's so greasy.
That's
his
hat. Okay. That's a really good white wine for 21 up.
Okay,
it has a really nice white wine.
A white wine for 21 up? What the fuck?
Oh, he always has to remind people that kids can't drink because otherwise you're a sicko.
Oh, so his listing of things has extended to his drinking now, has it?
Yeah, it's always been 21 and up tubes.
Actually, you don't know about that thing yet, do you, Luka? He's got this thing where, in order to try to keep the trolls away, because they'll make fun of him if he doesn't mention certain things, he's got like a checklist of things when he's talking about women he's attracted to. He has to give a checklist of requirements. They have to be alive. They have to be non-related. They have to be human. They have to be of age.
Consensual.
I like women of age.
Of age, alive, and human, and consenting.
Ben says now, whenever he's getting laid, his code word for it is he's gonna get some of age.
But he's got this whole list. And he does it all every time.
I think I'm on the verge of an aneurysm that I swear to fuck might kill me.
Oh, we have we're like Zetabytes right now. We have so much delights to show you. So many delights to show you. Oh,
sweetness to it.
There's a white wine consistency to the white wine. Yeah, I think there is.
Balance out the saltiness of the garlic powder and the sour of the lemon.
Sour of the music.
Sour of the music.
I like how it thinks that the bubbling of the pot is music.
Mixture.
To him it is.
Making some dank crab legs.
Making some D crab.
Make some D crab
Is that from the health inspector?
YouTube caption strike again.
I completely agree. I would grade this at D as well.
Even YouTube captions are like, "Don't listen to this idiot."
Oh, Baldwin puts his own little disclaimer
subtitles.
in a few seconds.
The lemon was overpowering, so it needed just a pinch more garlic powder.
The lemon was the overpowering part. Okay.
Even it out a bit, you know what I'm saying?
No.
No. No.
Oh, keep
it down.
Wait, why is there a spoon in your spoon? Wait,
your spoon is not required.
boiling your spoon is not required for this recipe.
I was actually about to say, it looks like he dropped his spoon in there. What is that?
That's why he had the fork. He was trying to get it out. But just think about it. He was keeping a metal fork nearby scalding hot water. Trying to get his spoon out.
This pan was just a little bit bigger.
I see you played Knife and Spoony before, haven't you?
It would be so easy to get that out. No crack.
It boiled down to a point where the spoon was exposed.
He's just letting it boil away now.
Yeah, we're just gonna let those snow crab.
No, he got it out now because it became exposed to the air.
I swear to God, these crabs are gonna mutate into like a fucking face grabber.
Right? One of them already looks like it.
Not face grabber, face hugger. What the hell?
That's his laugh.
Yeah, he doesn't have a real laugh. He doesn't know what joy is anymore. He might have once. Now he just mimics it.
He also doesn't know how to human.
Applause.
Yep.
Oh,
Walking the code.
Wine and beer's gonna seep into the cracks.
I mean, holy crab.
Crab legs and like taints.
The beer's gonna seep into the cracks of the crab legs.
Gonna taint the meat.
We're like, what the fuck
Bitch,
does
you
your
already did
mead
that.
look like?
Not my meat, not the mead. No. Oh.
No, no.
So his idea of mead is
why is that shit? Wait, what the hell is that?
he hasn't. I don't know if he's poured it out yet. He's got actual like people have sent him stuff to really make mead, but he still has no real idea. For example, he gets top of the line yeast sent to him, like proper brewer's yeast, but they're only meant to use a fourth or the fifth of the packet for a whole jug like that, and he pours in the whole packet every time.
Yep.
How is this creature still alive?
That's actually a
Big
good
question.
We've always wondered that. Like science will have to dissect him afterwards and be like, oh my
I was
god.
gonna say, is he like the 21st century version of Rasputin?
Like after he's dead, they're gonna take out his liver and it's flawless. Like it hasn't been any damage to it. And we're like, what?
Well,
the hell?
I mean, if that's the case, I hope he's an organ donor. Oh, actually, hang on.
There was like about that much left in the wine jar. I just mixed
The wine. Only one person has actually tried his mead, and it was Jessica, and she said, "Oh, it was too spicy for me. I'll have it later." And the look on her face, it's so.
All I have to say at this point is millions of sperm cells, and this is the one that survived.
Oh,
Right.
you should see his father. He is so cool. He plays with like Blue Man Group and everything.
Cool.
Clint
No, his father is legitimately cool. He must be so disappointed.
Oh, he has no idea how to handle him. Like he's very confused. There was an interview earlier in the year.
There are so many inappropriate jokes I want to make, but I want to get you demonetized.
We're not monetized. We're doing all right, but we haven't even gotten a dono. Speaking of shameless plug, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you can help us reach the goal, anything given, greatly appreciated. And don't forget to check out the links down below.
You know, crab legs are gonna boil in the buttery wine beer mixture.
Buttery wine beer mixture.
Buttery wine beer.
Buttery wine beer.
And they'll be fully cooked for sure.
He looks so defeated.
Cool off, do their thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it tastes
Look at
good,
his
it
hat.
smells, and it should be just fine. I like red lobster.
I like red lobster.
Red lobster. I like seafood and dried lobster. I'm really big into that.
Butter biscuits.
Butter.
What the fuck is this new hat? It's like this new hat is like halfway between a tricorn and like a fisherman's helmet. A fisherman's hat.
He looks like he's gonna sell me. It looks like he's gonna sell me those really strong fisherman mints.
Yeah.
You know what I hate to admit, and maybe it's just in my head, but it's kind of reminds me like a fucking depressed version of the hunter's hat from Bloodborne.
I'd have to check it out.
It looks like a deflated version of the hunter's hat from Bloodborne.
The thing is, that was at one point a cowboy hat, and he just warped it because he wants it to look like a wizard's hat because he thinks he's a wizard.
Yeah. By the way, he makes wands.
He makes wands and they sell really well, but he never
sells
makes
them.
He never makes them all that much, and he's always complaining about money.
Yeah. That's not a goof, by the way, Luca. He actually thinks he's a wizard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Circle of protection.
He has like a wooden work table in his living room where he quote makes them.
A lathe.
And there's just sticks everywhere.
Does he got like some mental deficiencies or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Lots of them.
Don't let that don't let that like make you feel a little depressed about him, because he is actually at the core of it not a terrible person, but my god, he does some terrible things.
I mean, he strikes me as like the lovable idiot type.
He is very much a town oaf. I will say that.
Well, definitely idiot at least. I don't know about lovable.
Well, I mean, fucking made me laugh for better part of
Everyone I've ever met
True.
who's met him in person say they had a great time with him.
Yeah, okay,
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
Fair
it
enough.
sounds like-
Yeah.
he sounds like he's a goof, but he's not a bad person or an evil person.
Right.
He's not. He
Right.
sometimes
Yeah, most of the stuff
parrots
that he
bad
does
things.
is like hurting himself, not
Mhm.
hurting others.
Like, yeah, I was kind of getting the overgrown child kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
vibe from.
Yeah, he never really grew up. He's obsessed with his teenage years. Like, he always talks about, like, oh, the girls from high school are really depressed because they can't date Cobra now. No. I don't care. I don't care if all of them have become, like, hardcore, like, junkies. No. I think they're doing okay not dating you, man. You have to focus on yourself for a few years. Maybe start eating vegetables. Maybe shower more.
They give you some butter to dunk
Actually,
your
before
crab
you
or your
resume
lobster
it,
tail in.
you just made me think of somebody. So in the server I'm a part of, we had a guy. I'm not going to name his name to, there's no point in escalating or even mentioning him because you probably don't know who the fuck he is, anyways. But he and another guy were in a VC with me and a couple others, and this fucking moron thought it would be funny to basically flash and flare his gun, load it, cock it, and be like, "Yeah, come invade my house" or some shit like that. I'm glad I had mod powers because I kicked him from the VC, and then when he came back, I told him, A, you will never fucking do that again. B, you will probably get banned for what you just did, because you will not threaten people in this server. And yeah, he got banned. And then he disappeared for a couple of days, and like I was legitimately kind of worried for him because it's like, listen, he's a douchebag and an asshole, but I don't want him to like hurt himself or anything like that. But the first thing that came to my mind was that, do you know who Elliot Rodger is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was. All right, so Krindar, I saw you kind of, like
The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't remember why.
he
Supreme
was
Gentleman.
he was the son of one of the guys that was working on the Hunger Game films.
Mm-hmm.
He made a manifesto on YouTube where he was talking about how women won't date him. He finds himself to be an attractive person.
He's an incel who went and shot up a
Mm.
place.
Yeah, basically an incel on fucking steroids that have steroids for the steroids. The dude was fucking psychotic. Anyways, he makes this fucking manifesto on YouTube, posts it. He does a drive-by shooting, kills a bunch of people, wounds a couple others, and I immediately thought of Elliot Rodger when I saw him like pull that gun out and cock it. Like just the fucking glare in his eyes, fucking.
Oh yeah. You need. This is why I don't like.
I was kind of like shook for a sec. Like I was legitimately shook at this guy pulling this gun out and just staring at the screen like a fucking psychopath. And I'm just like, yeah, you're gone. Get you out of here.
But by the way, Cobes here has live on stream in his big chair played around with a loaded shotgun while drunk.
Oh, he almost like dropped the shells while loading it and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And if he fired that, the walls can't be that thick. They could have gone through, or the ceiling. Like, not only that, like, you can't mess around with a gun on YouTube, period. Like, if it's fake, then you have to make sure that it's clearly a toy, and even then. And he has a prop gun that he plays around with because he's not allowed to play around with his real gun. But here's the thing, he shouldn't have either. I don't care about the amendment. He's not mentally capable of looking after a bearded dragon. He can't look after he can't look after a gun, especially with his moods. The amount of police times the police have called on him is insane.
4 steps ahead.
I mean,
of my dudes.
if I could finish real quick on that
Oh,
story.
sorry. Yeah.
I actually, no, you're good. I'll wrap this up pretty quick. Actually, because I work for St. Louis County Police. Actually, I don't know if you know about that, but I work for a police department in St. Louis County right now, and I actually called one of the she's doing desk duty right now because of a head injury that she suffered during an arrest. I actually talked to her about like what I experienced, what I dealt with, and all this other shit, and she's like, "Yeah, no, you made the right call, getting him out of that server, and getting him out of there because he's threatening somebody with a gun. Like that's a big fucking no-no." And I'm like, yeah, I checked Discord's TOS, and even Discord would have been like, oh yeah, no, we'll get rid of them. Don't worry. But yeah, just like I mean, I brought that to the admin's attention. I'm like, hey, listen, the guy waved a gun on camera. We can't just like ignore this. We got to do something because like if he does this again, Discord's gonna come knocking on our fucking door saying like, hey, so we see you've been allowing this kind of behavior. No.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Hell, I remember one time I was in a rabbit call with Ryby Jenkins and a couple of other people, and if anyone here remembers Shirt Son, you might remember he was like a Shirt Guy's quote-unquote son, but he was going through some shit, and at one point he got angry at, it might have been me, over me just telling him to cut this shit out, and he started to send me pictures of his like M16, or like his knockoff M16, and I was like, I didn't think anything about it, but now looking back at it, holy fuck, now as it turns out, they were trans, and they weren't taking the whole coming to that realization very well. That still doesn't justify them pseudo-threatening me. I mean, what are they going to do? Grab a flight over to Ireland and carry the gun with them? No. But at the same time, like, the internet introduces everyone, and not everyone is having a great time. So, the friction is bound.
I've been checking on it periodically. That's how I know when the spoon started to surface.
He was using the spoon as a
barely
gauge.
above.
I was all a part of his master plan.
I gotta measure the buoyancy of the spoon to determine how well the crab is cooked.
That makes sense.
Like
Yeah.
the meat thermometer thing.
That's some proper chef level thinking.
Crab legs and a buttery white wine beer flavor.
Buttery white wine beer flavor.
Oh, God.
Delicious,
Rockstar delicious.
I like how Rockstar was capitalized, thinking they're talking about the studio Rockstar.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking like, isn't there a drink? Isn't there a drink as well?
Rockstar.
Yeah,
That's right.
the energy drink.
He's the kind of guy who would pour Rockstar energy drink into his food.
He has done it with Monster, so.
Yeah.
And he loves doing it to Mountain Dew as well.
Some of these recipes I come up with, if they're big enough, I'd host them
I'll get
as
to it
my
after the
own
video.
personal cocktail party, if you know what I'm saying.
At Cobra's Cantina.
I fucking love this man.
Oh, there's so much. Yeah. Start with Boglin Chronicles and before you go on to Cobes himself, because Boglin Chronicles edits his videos. He doesn't edit his videos, so they can be hours of nothing.
Set the candle that smelled like the crab legs I'm cooking right now, dude. And Red Lobster is delicious.
He had eye surgery, I think.
Yeah. One of his eyes.
It wasn't enough though.
Yeah.
You know, you go in there, you see the lobster tanks, you know, I want to pet one, you take a little lobster.
His lazy eye used to be a lot worse.
You're like, I'm gonna eat
Lobster
you.
and
It's ticklish? What?
Lobster and it's ticklish.
And you're like, I'm going to eat you now. Oh, it needs more.
More beer, of course.
Oh my god. What
From the beer that he's drinking, too.
Oh, those poor crabs.
Well, good job. You just cooled down your heated liquid there.
Cobes is so big that Boglin Chronicles, Boglin Reacts, they're only like a tip of the iceberg of other channels. Big podcasts cover him, smaller ones like you, like ourselves, and even there's not one but 2 animated channels that recreate his stories. Like he's a whole mini industry. When he sells one of his wands, within 6 months, you might find it on eBay at a colossal markup, and people will pay for it. He is an entire industry in and of itself. It's really impressive, but he's kind of too stupid to know how to market it.
Before you resume the video, I want everybody to take a look at the fact that there's crabs sticking out of there, and there's all those bubbles that look like eyes. He just made a great old one.
Oil and the beer and the buttery goodness.
The buttery goodness. Yeah.
He said that at least 5 times so far.
He says the same stuff over and over again. He didn't microwave these yet. He tends to microwave a lot of his
Just
food.
smelling all kinds and
Let
looking
me grab
all
another
kinds
room
of
temperature beer.
When his fridge is right there.
Crab legs.
Too far
smell
away.
Crab legs.
Grab
Smell
leaves.
Crab legs.
Oh.
He did it again! He did it again!
I just cracked this open.
Dang, dang.
Oh
A couple
no!
days ago, to pour a little bit into my mead.
Why does that
He's
crap
gonna
look
put the
fucking
This
moldy?
stuff.
I told
Oh,
you,
no,
it's going
not
right
ever.
into his mead because his mead has no alcohol, but he's too prideful to admit it.
Off Facebook and social media is Everclear.
I've had that
95
before.
This
Oh,
stuff is
yeah.
no jokes.
I've had real Everclear
Pour
twice in my
this.
life. Holy fuck.
One of my YouTube fans sent
We
it
brought
to
a
me
seat
and I
up because
greatly
you're going on a
appreciate
trip,
it.
my guy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink the whole thing.
It's not even tasty. It's just, it's disgusting.
No, no,
Enjoy
it's
it,
not.
this will
I,
be saved,
bro, I
just
tried
like all the
Everclear
other
once.
bottles in
Oh,
my freezer
fucking
that the fans
disgusting.
sent.
You do it for the
Just got done
memes.
trying
And
that
look, he's
delicious
got also
bastard.
Papa John's. Oh, Taco John's. He's got Taco John's as
John's.
well. Oh my god.
What is
It's
Taco
all
A
John's?
whole ass basket full of fucking chicken nuggets.
It's like a regional thing that started in Casper, and there was a joke at one point that Cobes was going to become their mascot.
And now he is.
Delicious, would recommend.
Not a sponsor,
We're gonna do a drink
Tubes.
combo.
I was gonna go ahead and have like 3
Alright, get some
separate
ice.
meals at the same time.
And Taco John's cup already got ice
It's
in
that,
it,
or else
so
he
I should
deals
do
with his
it.
crippling depression.
Oh god, oh man, Taco John's. What the hell? What?
It's his famous drink combos.
Yeah, he's got to make it dank.
And food hacks.
Yeah, by the way, Luke, he doesn't know the phrase mixed drinks. He calls them drink combos.
And pour a shot of Everclear on that Mountain Dew.
Let's see what he counts as a shot of
And that
Everclear.
Everclear bottle is
It's gonna be half
freezer
No, the funny
cold,
thing is, I think
son.
that Everclear is better for you than the Mountain Dew.
Probably. Look at the Aussie shirt. Alright.
I don't know if you know about this, but they actually had
Drop. 2 drops.
Trust
somebody
me,
actually
you
did
don't need a whole lot of
experiment where
this.
they
This
left
stuff
a
is
dead rat bite. They were saying
strong.
they had a lot of dead rats. The Mountain Dew actually dissolved the rat's bite.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, like it dissolved
And a
everything.
splash
I'm
of
like,
Bud
Jesus
Light
Christ,
Platinum.
people drink this shit. Like, fuck, the
Brewed
fucking
to the
Everclear is
max.
probably better for him than the Mountain Dew.
Right on.
Everclear, are you, like, my god. Even my past
gonna-
self would be popping up, be like, "What the hell is wrong with you? I'm an alcoholic."
He's gonna
too,
call
but
this a food hack.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
that's one
Then
hell
he
of a
just
drink
throws stuff
combo.
and he's like, it's a food hack.
Watch the foam level, we're good.
Foam level.
Oh, you're worried about the
Right,
foam
so
level.
it's hot.
Okay, sure, Jan. Is that a Denny
I'm gonna
film
pour the
shirt?
rest of this in here.
No, it's Aussie. He's obsessed with Aussie.
Oh yeah, Ozzy Osbourne.
He thinks he's English.
Last of that one.
An English wizard. Oh, he thinks he's Harry Potter.
Kinda, he's a big Harry Potter fan. Look how
Ah,
sad he is!
That's not that bad.
That's not how.
He looks like he's about to be a Harry Potter character in a South Korean election poll video.
No, he looks like a
and
pirate.
now it's come full circle.
Arg, I guess.
Arg.
What's
Me.
org to?
Yeah, no, you
Tasty
structured your
Everclear,
stuff. You knew what you were doing.
but I didn't pour too much in there. That's just the right amount.
Yeah, his
Sure
face
about
is
that.
getting
Enough to give you
wa-
a
He's
taste
getting
of
almost
it, but not
spherical. He's becoming Steven Seagal.
Oh
he's becoming,
no.
no, he's becoming Jesus.
He was always kind of like Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the final evolution of Jesus Christ is to become Steven Seagal.
Protection on Dominic Jeff Kazmala. Burn. Carrion 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, that's his wizard stuff. These are his patrons.
Yeah. Well, this is Bogdan Chronicles patrons.
Yeah.
Was it that behind there is a representation of his Clockwork Dream house? Because one day he thinks he's going to have a Clockwork Dream house in the middle of Casper, Wyoming.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
we're in either that's in Gotham or Yarnum.
Yarnum, I think. but it's so like he never saves. He just always he has an overdraft onto his account. When it gets into the red, he'll do the most depressing sitting on his table chair streams where nothing happens as he expects money to come in. But here's the thing, it does come in. He is full of money.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet DSP fucking hates this guy then.
I know. Oh, there was actual thing, wasn't it? Yeah, Coles was asked to come on that show that Keemstar was going to make. The lol cow one. He's like, I'm not a lol cow. Same reason he wouldn't go on Fish Tank.
He's so unaware.
He's so he hates his role in the internet right now. We love him because he reminds us of what not to do. So Luka, next time you feel like you want to have a drink, go and watch a Cobes video where he's like punching a wall or screaming, and you'll find Jesus again. You'll be saved. Let's go.
His glory of his infinite crabbiness. Sloppy Joe Sage.
Okay, this is ordinary sausage. Do either of you remember this, or have known of it?
Yeah.
No, I mean it's been a hot minute since I've been a part of one of your streams, so yeah, I've no idea who this is.
But Burnt, do you watch him on the regular?
Not on the regular, but every once in a while, something will catch my eye. I'm just like, I don't plan on eating today. Let me watch this. It's pretty gross.
Why is there Jacksepticeye wearing sunglasses while wearing a chef's hat?
That's Mrs. Sausage. Oh no, that's the other one. I was looking at the one on the far left.
I'm looking at the kidney sausage.
Quick rundown. Quick rundown for Luka then. This guy gets suggestions from comments to make food into sausages, and he's expanded out into non-sausage based food. That's like the whole. And like some of the food gets weird.
I like that Mrs. Sausage is making this one today.
Finally, the audience.
So is this guy like a self-aware person? He's like
he's very self-aware.
Ridiculous fucking stupid ideas you can think of.
He's the opposite of Cobes. He's doing stupid cooking ideas, but on purpose.
Okay. Actually, no. Slim Jim Burger actually sounds pretty fucking good.
Let's start with the Slim Jim Burger then.
We've made a Slim Jim sausage. I think it's about time we make a Slim Jim
burger.
Oh wait,
no, I've seen this guy before.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's 26.
Yeah.
At the very least, last time you were
here. Yeah, I remember him now.
So I'm coming back. That one did not go peacefully.
The have to answer is, will it hold into a patty? I'm thinking it won't.
Kind of looks like weed.
Oh, you know what?
I was thinking tobacco, but why?
You know what this would have been good for, actually, which is what he's doing with the other one, but make this into a Sloppy Joe.
It hasn't been cooking too long, but I smell
Sloppy
burning.
Slim Jim Joe.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Sloppy
I think
Jimmy
it's
Joe.
lacking in fat. There we go. Both
God,
sides equally
you
burned,
overcooked the
but it's
shit out of
nothing
that.
we can't cover up with a little bit of ketchup
Ugh.
and mustard. Here we go! In terms of a great burger, this isn't. Let's see if a slice of American cheese can save this cowboy.
No.
All right, attempt number 2.
That wasn't
that
cheese,
really
bro.
didn't help that much. The problem is there's not enough fat in these Slim Jims.
American
It's
cheesn't.
too dry, it's too crumbly, and
Yeah,
it
look at
loses
it
that
fall
authentic
apart.
Slim Jim taste
More like a
when you
slice of
heat it
wood
up.
chip.
As it stands now,
Right.
it's just slightly
Or
wetter
plastic.
than sawdust. So I'm gonna have to give the Slim Jim
American
burger
cheese is
a
fucking
1 out of 5.
Yeah, it looks like a 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best thing in the world.
I think we should call this Cheesant.
Cheesant.
This time someone improves on these Cheddar Bay biscuits,
Oh,
so we're gonna
Christ,
make
I can't see
Skittle
this
Bay
going well.
biscuits.
And then we'll wrap up with Mrs.
He's
Sausage.
just food.
With cold
Man,
water.
I haven't been to
We're
a Red
subbing in
Lobster
the
in like
Skittles for
30
the shredded
years.
Sharp cheddar cheese.
Never been in my life.
Boxes.
You're not
We used
missing
to
anything.
go.
Wait, what's so dramatic?
We used to go once in a while with, when I was a teenager. It was all right.
I think the last time I went
Skittles
to a Red
are.
Lobster,
We need
I
to
was
do
still in
half
high
a
school.
cup of Skittles.
Exactly.
Alright, then you just kind of mix
what I'm
it
saying.
in there. I'm surprised how well the Skittles have held up so far. This is supposed to make 10. I think I'm getting these are way too big. Hey, we did it. We
Right.
made 10.
Oh, did you make a Skittles cookie?
They don't look
What
the
the
best.
fuck?
I'll
Oh
give
my
you
God.
that. Perhaps a little garlic butter will save these biscuits.
Garlic butter.
And for the official taste.
And I would just add some Bud Light Platinum.
Why do those look like
we have
depressed
Mrs.
alien
Sausage.
brains?
Come on, Mrs. Sausage. Be a team
No.
player. Is that what you thought I was doing? Yeah. All right, good. Pick one.
Is that what you thought I was doing?
How is it, Miss? How is it? You broke my trash can. No. Okay, I'm gonna give it.
Never again.
I'm gonna. Oh, look at how beautiful it looks on the inside. I'm gonna try one. It's not as bad as is making it out to seem. The garlic butter was a bad choice. I like them. They're sweet and savory. So I'm gonna have to give the Skittle Bay biscuits a 2.5. Out of 5.
No.
Zero.
Don't say. Oh, fuck, it's gonna have none. Those look like depressed alien brains. Get that shit out of here.
Hey, credit to
I mean, at
him.
least it was edible. The one that he did that was Play-Doh.
Oh yeah.
That was
Well,
so
that's
bad.
bound to be bad. But also credit to him. He did revert the score to what she said.
Well, no, if you remember, if you notice, she made the noise. She was like, wop, wop, wop. But she's like, not on my watch.
Not on my watch, bitch.
Welcome back, I guess.
Oh, man, which... That's a man, which...
It's the Mrs. Sausage
What the hell are those
episode.
posters?
And I'll be providing some assistance in the back.
We got to rewind to 0 because we didn't hear anything she said.
Yeah.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back, I guess.
Nice.
It's the Mrs. Sausage episode.
And I'll be providing
Yay.
some assistance in the background.
I don't need you.
Hey.
So I think this should be pretty easy. There's only 3 steps. No, 4 steps. You said there were 3 steps. Cook 1 pound of meat thoroughly. Add manwich sauce. Ask to be called a chef. Serve, dig in, and leave hunger behind.
You think you can handle those last 2 steps? Or you think that it's a challenge? They can't see you.
Well, I know he's sleeping on the couch tonight.
She just forced him out.
Oh, never mind. Sleeping in the driveway.
Out,
We're in the
out,
car.
out.
You making the ground beef upstairs?
They have fun.
No. You think I'm down here and the sausages all of a sudden are cooked?
Then why'd you have me open the can?
We didn't even cook it!
You handed me a can opener.
You said you needed it!
You told me to open the can.
Mrs. Sausage
You're breathing down my neck.
is making up scenarios
You're breathing
of
down
things
my
that
neck.
never happened.
So should I turn it off first?
It is on.
Okay, well, thank you for warning me.
Okay.
I almost laid
Do
it
you
down.
not have eyes?
I don't like to cook. It overwhelms me.
I was thinking, like, he has to be the chef of the family.
I know that's beef. But he just suddenly went quiet. And she just pops up with all that like fucking beef and shit. I'm like, oh shit, she just fucked out his brain.
Yeah.
Use a tool and not your hands like a
It should have a little mustache on it.
No. Well, I mean, we're
Didn't he
also
do-
in our basement. Cooking ground beef on
Didn't
my
he do a
camping.
brain sausage once?
Yep.
Yeah.
How do you think the sausages get made?
You called me a Neanderthal. Have you thought about where we are right now and what we're doing? I like having instructions.
There's instructions on the can.
I don't mean like that. I would have a
He's so passive aggressive. You can tell they've been married for years.
Oh my god, this is
sausage
definitely a couple that just love each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that either.
Yes, I do. Like, what if the health department finds out you're doing this?
How are they gonna know?
I don't know.
Well, who would tell them all?
Me. Like, what if we have a home intruder and they like
That's the
came
joke.
down here? They don't be scared.
Oh, someone think of the poor home intruders.
God. It's like it's all falling into the hole.
Get away from the hole.
I'm
Diggity.
trying to have myself.
Oh my!
Keep her away from the hole.
Not the hole.
Oh, this is
Oh no!
this is
Damn, it's off long into the Yeah, that's where all the grease is supposed to go.
It's soupy chili.
Still looks better than most of his
I
sausages,
thought I was
though.
gonna have a griddle,
And most things that Cobbs have ever even eaten, let alone just made.
a hot plate and a pan.
I can see how you would think that, thing is how none of those things are down here. I'm hoping.
We just started with the bowl. Before we added in the sauce.
Oh yeah, like how everyone wants it. Hot ground beef with cold sauce smothered on it.
Well,
think Mrs. Sausage.
The bro character.
Have some more sloppy joes. I know you kids like them extra sloppy.
I was
No,
created
you're
for
not
this
saying it.
bullshit.
Have some more sloppy, like a sea witch.
Have some more sloppy joes.
Sea witch. That's better. Aren't you gonna give it a test bite?
No.
No.
Très bien.
Oh, he's my hands again.
It's like a monkey's cooking.
I know you kids like it extra.
He abuses the shit out of her.
Visit your parents' house.
Just want a sausage. 25 years old.
Like when we
A
visit your
sausage, God
parents'
rest
house.
his soul.
Oh my god.
It's been a while since you've seen 25.
At least now I'm wrong
Savage.
You know, every bit of dialogue they've got is just the biggest grins on their faces.
Oh my god. Yeah, these two are definitely in love. Holy shit, they were fucking funny.
I am entering my prime.
Sure you are, brother. Sure you are.
What the fuck? What the shit?
That's the sloppy Joe water. In 3, 2, 1. Let's sausage.
She's got very pink hands.
Mm.
Oh, it just slides out. That's more than I expected.
Diggity.
With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist.
This guy. You can't even wash the stool.
That's
Usually I wash after I make a
stool.
stool. All right, we're having fun.
This Will It Blow is brought to you by HelloFresh.
No, it's not. Haha, we're stealing your content. Ha 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 ha.
Selection is active. That's code Sausage Sweet at HelloFresh.com for free dessert for life.
I'm gonna have to give that Will It Blow one Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
It's a 2.
I know why did you have to pick our anniversary to do this?
Oh my god.
Think of a better day.
Did you even know it was our anniversary? Here we go.
What a burst? No.
Actually, that looks kind of appetizing.
Oh, it's a manwich inside of a sausage. Probably is good.
Oh, she can't kick.
No, I mean, it looked good enough.
Got it up.
Oh, I have to eat it? Make sure it's not too hot.
You have to eat it.
Okay, let's
Eat a
see how we
dick.
did. It's dry.
What? How dry could it be? We put an entire thing of
It's dry.
manwich in there.
Like a reheated
There's also a bun in
I
there.
think it tastes pretty good. Yes, it's a lot less soupier than which was your original complaint, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, it's not solid by any means.
Like, if you want to take a sloppy Joe for the road, this is how you would do it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste as good.
All right. So what are you gonna give this thing?
I'll give it a 2.
I mean, I'm not gonna give a score because this is your sausage to give a score. Ow! It's still hot, you idiot!
Why don't you eat it?
Why don't you? I swear to God.
So I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 2 out of 5.
The fake hand.
Bop, bop, bop.
Is that a crow
Yep.
tonguing a sausage and then
Bop, bop.
Oh my god.
And licking it.
Do we have a can
It
opener?
looks like it looks like the crow and the sausage are engaging in inappropriate behavior.
They are.
have to deal with.
Oh my.
That's a strumming sausage one. That was a good
I
one.
was actually just telling somebody the other day about the Guy Fieri's and nacho sausage.
That thumbnail on the top right. What the shit?
Alpha J.
Yeah. Also, who is that handsome fella at the top?
Oh hey, it's the amazing atheist.
What's
Yeah.
in a very old picture of him, damn. A relic of the forgotten age. Yeah, that's unfortunately true.
Oh, he would love to hear that, considering he's still going today.
Right, but that's the thing. He's still lingering. There's only a few weeks left.
What's with the Sims with the god version of?
Oh, that's ambiguous amphibian. He's fucking great. I really like.
That
like,
thing's an hour though, yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
Interesting though.
But,
are you alive?
Here. Bloop.
Whoa, what's going on with this guy?
That's dude just
he's
hit
fucking the good shit.
Yeah, that just hit him like a truck. Man,
like, bro.
Man, why was that pirate? Why was that pirate pouring beer into those crab legs?
I do love me some daily dose of internet, though.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. This is your daily dose of internet. Someone randomly pepper sprayed this guy for no reason and ran away, so he called the police. He then asked the police to record a video for his boss, explaining why he is late for work.
The cop's gonna explain what happened.
And then the cops pepper sprayed him.
I'm gonna be able to come into work.
Oh, Kevin here was pepper sprayed early this morning, so he might be a little late or not come in today.
Yeah.
Wee. What?
Wee.
Someone dressed up as a garbage bag and stole a package from someone's porch.
It's like the slime monster just came up and stole your mail.
It's like, did you ever see the footage of like all the puppies on the carpet, just like can barely walk, and then this one guy is in like a blanket, and he's like this weird slug thing that slowly devours each puppy. He's like, whoa, whoa.
That's cute.
They then crawled all the way to their car and drove away.
Huh.
This is what it looks like when a dog only has 2 brain cells.
Small dog.
What are you doing? Cold beef.
Cold
Warm him
beef.
up. Give him a blanket.
So this is pretty crazy. One of my subscribers was on a plane when they went right underneath the solar eclipse, so they recorded a time lapse of what it looked like.
Didn't they have flights specifically set up to do this? Yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
How much does a new pair of pants cost? I mean, if you're that bad off, I'll buy it.
Aww.
This cat thinks you can drink water via Bluetooth.
No, kitty! That's a dumb kitty!
Get that drip.
Hey, leave me alone.
Why was she scared? What was she expecting to turn around? I was gonna bring this.
He's gonna eat her face.
I was gonna bring this up, but did you see the footage of the woman who when the eclipse happened, she went and killed her family.
What?
She was like an influencer or something, and she thought it was the apocalypse, so she went and murdered her children and then murdered herself.
What the?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm actually surprised it only happened that one time. Like, there's so many crazies
Oh,
out
I
there.
guarantee you it did not happen only that one time, but...
What influencer-wise, like someone on Instagram and shit.
I did not hear about this, though, no.
Yeah, it's too late in the evening to go into it, but yeah, she was going a bit crazy over the past life, but she just really snapped and thought like the end was nigh, and yeah.
Damn.
Wow. That is impressive, but so fucking dangerous.
Question is, how many takes did this require?
I'm not seeing that much skate tracks, so maybe not many.
Impressive. But yeah, a little risky.
Oh, it's a peacock.
Hell yeah. Take flash those tails.
You know you're in New York City when nobody stops to look at a burning garbage truck.
Talk about a dumpster fire.
Trash fire.
America, fuck yeah.
It's all
Welcome to
time.
my channel.
Like, nope, nobody gives a shit. It's like, ah, it's
That would make a great generic GIF, like stream starting soon.
like a half-second loop of it. Yeah.
Oh.
He holds his hat.
Surprise
He's
humping.
fucking the ground.
He's like, fuck this.
Woo!
So I guess food delivery.
Holy shit! That is
going, Ball, get the fuck back here.
Yeah, he went for it.
Woo!
Wee.
Like,
Motherfucker, you coming into my hood?
And off from the top rope. Oh,
So I
and
guess
he
food
body
delivery
slams
guys
him.
in Ukraine use these
What the
water
hell?
scooter things.
Ooh.
That actually looks fun. Oh, I thought it was a legit poke. Well, I guess he kind of was poker sticking on the.
This is called a hologram fan, and it can make some pretty cool
Hologram
effects.
fan.
Oh man, I love Doctor Strange.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Very soon.
That's fun.
Alright, we've come to the end of a very fun stream.
So when's he coming on the show?
Baby steps. At this point now, I think he's so far above us that he'd charge. So,
Yeah, maybe.
hey, more power if the hustle is doing so well that you can start putting a price tag to you. Also, we're never getting Jessica on for a whole bunch of reasons, but one which now she says she will not come on unless she's getting $1,000.
Who?
Jessica.
Who?
Girl.
Who?
No.
Naked and laughing.
Oh. Well, we don't want her on. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Wait, just... Oh, yo, the drug addict.
Yeah. That's a
See-
good way of remembering her.
I was thinking of Jessica Negri, the fucking cosplayer. I'm like, hey, you got in contact with Jessica Negri? Holy shit, that's impressive. And then I was
That
like,
would be
oh,
pretty
wait, no,
impressive.
I was like, oh, never mind. You're talking about that fucking drug addict.
But you want a comparison, like, I think, you know that comedian, the Scottish one, Elton Morton? The one that we watch from time to time there, Crandar. Red-headed Scottish girl. She's like...
Eleanor?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about her?
She, if I'm right, she only charges like 200 quid in comparison, and she charges only 200 quid, or Jessica for $1,000. What one would? Whoa,
What these people? I'd pay Jessica a $1,000 to stay away. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of my time zone.
If she volunteered to come on the show for free, I would say no.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. I remember early on we were asking like, who would we want on, who wouldn't we want on? And I was like, Keemstar, I don't want Keemstar on. And you're like, G-Man.
Right.
Now we can update.
Yeah, she's Jessica's on the list now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it has been a very fun time. Let's go around the room, starting with myself, and then we can say what we have planned. As for me, I know my timetable has been very fucked up as of late. I have been busy and plans got thrown up into the air, but after this, I am still wide awake because I've only been up for a few hours, and I've got tons of snacks. We're going to go over to the watch party and watch the last few episodes of the Avatar show, and maybe even start the mystery show if people are up for it. If not, that'll
mysterious.
be next time. Yep. We also tomorrow I will be back in Dragon Age doing Dragon Age stuff. We're almost finished now at this point. We've been milling so quickly the side hustles that the main game is kind of flying by because we're so overpowered. But beyond that, expect that, more Skyrim stuff. I will make the video, the urban exploring video. It's on my computer in its raw form. I just need to edit it. Wednesday will be a standard glug glug stream where I will be watching probably some Cobes and some body cam footage and some random videos throughout the internet. Any suggestions, greatly appreciated. And then this time next week we will have I believe Magicus is coming back. So we'll have Krendar. And
I've been here
Krendar.
the whole time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'll be able to duplicate your screen. But what about you there, original Krendar?
Well, I've come to the conclusion that streaming on the same day as doing this podcast is too tiring for an old man like me.
Aw.
So tomorrow, I will be seeing if I can finish off Warhammer Bolt Gun. See what happens there, because that game's already lasting longer than I expected it to. I don't know how much is left. Game's getting fucking hard though.
Gushy mushiness.
Luka was there during some of the crazy battle yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's fucking bodies everywhere. Looked like fucking like he had raspberry jam just all over the fucking place.
So many popped nurglings as well. Just snot and raspberry jam everywhere.
Sounds like
What a mess.
Coach's meal.
Yeah, pretty much. But more appetizing.
BurntToast, what have you got going on?
Tomorrow night is my normal weekly Monday night stream, and I'm actually reviewing 2 locales that are now no longer friends.
Okay.
Oh no.
So both of them are like massive Karens, just loudmouth morons, and I love it because they say really dumb things, and it's fun to laugh at them. So one is very upsetty with me, shocker, and then the other one is attacking the first person. So it's just my usual dumpster fire.
Nice. Links to those 2 down there. And what about you there, Luka? Hadn't you be doing?
In about 2. No. What time is it for me? Yeah, it's at about 9 p.m. Central Time. I will be streaming more of StarCraft, and I will be playing as the Mr. Poopy Butthole team. I'm playing the cartoonified version of StarCraft, which, by the way, if I can go on like a short, like maybe 10-second rant, is like, okay, Twitch, why is it okay for Morg Pies to like flash her tatas and her asshole and everything like that, but I can't put Mr. Poopy Butthole in my fucking title? What the fuck?
She's not allowed anymore. She got banned.
No, she was streaming last night.
Oh, they brought her back. Oh, damn. See, it's almost like these bans have no
These
inherent
bans
meaning.
last like 2 days.
Yeah.
They banned the Twitch thoughts for like a couple days, but the dudes, we get banned for like whole fucking years and shit. It's stupid. But
How long? There's that one girl who was just like
Getting
straight up
railed.
being fucked on stream, and she was
A
like
week.
what, 2-day ban or something? A week?
It was like a week. Yeah, it was a week. But yeah. Anyways, I will be streaming StarCraft tonight on my Twitch channel. Yeah, I'd have to pop off on Twitch because I'm kind of confused by the hypocrisy. But hey, what do we expect from these fucking big multi-million-dollar companies?
Yeah.
It's shit all the way down. Thank you, global overlords that rule our lives. On that note, all I'm gonna say is no one spoil Fallout for me because I'm gonna watch it in a few days. So don't be spoiling it, all of you. And have a beautiful, fantastic end of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.